Hallo, welkom bij Simpel Gespeeld en we gaan verder waar we zijn gebleven. Yay! Hey, ah ja, juist, we gingen net in dat vliegtuig.
Not quite what you signed up for, is it, Jensen?
Excuse me?
Sneaking into your own factory to hide stuff while the boss holds the cops at bay? Don't get me wrong, I love Mr. Seraph, I just hate it when contracts become more important than people. I thought you did too.
Inderdaad, ik vind ook.
I do. But things don't always go according to plan, Malik. I did what I could.
I'm sure you did. You ready to go?
Yeah,
nee, ik wil nog even naar die lijken kijken.
By command. Climb in.
Sowieso dat je nog gesteld wordt, sowieso. En dit zeg ik nu gewoon omdat ik dat denk en niet omdat ik dat weet. Want vanaf nu worden de levels even nieuw als anders. Ik weet nog niet wat er gekomen of hoe het gaat zijn, doen of later. En het schip maakt minder lawaai. Nee, loading. Ik hou niet van laadtijd. Ja, ik vind die stun gun van deze spel wel nice. En effectief. Ik wou dat ik er ook in echt zo een had. Zeg, gaat de later nog lang duren? Ja, ik denk dat ik even ga skippen tot de laadtijd. Ja, zet ik het net af en dan zijn we opeens bezig. Fucking. B-EE 600 of 800. Wel tof. Wow, nice. Lol.
New orders just in, Jensen. The boss wants Pritchard to examine the Typhoon ASAP.
Copy that. Thanks for the lift.
No problem. Hey, and Jensen, I just wanted to say, new look suits you. Like, you haven't missed a beat at all.
Thanks.
So, how's it feel? Being augmented?
Excuse me?
Don't take it the wrong way. I mean, I've got a few neuro enhancements myself. Discreet ones to help me fly better. But I chose to get them implanted. You didn't. Now that you had a chance to try them out, what do you think?
I'm not gonna lie and say they didn't come in handy back there. But like you said, I didn't choose to get augmented.
So it'll take some getting used to. I get it. But don't be surprised if the boss keeps pushing you to get more.
Why? What do you mean?
You know how he is. He thinks augmentations are the be-all, end-all of everything. And he can't understand why someone wouldn't want to become more than human.
Maybe he needs to say the same thing.
I'm not surprised. The research she was doing was pretty damn inspired. Might have convinced a lot more people to give what we make here a try.
If that bastard hadn't killed her.
Listen, Jensen. I know you want to find the men who attacked us, and so do I. If I can help in any way, all you gotta do is ask.
Actually, there is something. I want to know about the first attack.
Fine. Ask away.
Did
we gaan gewoon
anyone
het
see
vierkantje rond.
the men who attacked?
Not well enough to get a description. Pritchard got some fuzzy images off one of the intellicams, but his tapes were all confiscated by Homeland Security.
Je weet er eigenlijk al
I
verdomd
heard
veel
Homicide
van.
passed it over to Special Investigations. Detroit Special Investigations.
They did, for the first month.
Ja, ik ga skippen naar deze teksting en dan zal ik wel samenvatten wat erin komt. Misschien moet je toch maar beter kijken, want ik kan het niet onthouden.
By the time anyone knew what had hit us,
They were gone.
whoever they were good, Jensen. Special training good.
Lol.
I've been thinking about why they attacked. What they were really after.
Isn't it obvious? They didn't want us going to Washington.
No, that was just timing. Hearings can be rescheduled. Somebody else can present Megan's findings.
I don't think so, Jensen. They took out her whole team. Declan Faraday, Vasily Savchenko, Nia Colvin, even
Wow,
Eric
heel erg
Ross.
team naar de
The
kloten.
labs their bodies were found in.
We're burned to a crisp. I know.
The only reason you weren't caught in the fire was because that retaining wall came down. Saved your life, believe it or not.
So the whole attack was just to destroy Megan's research.
Sure looks that way. Mr. Seraph is hoping to reconstruct it, but it may take months. If he can keep us solvent that long.
Ja, nu ga
I'm
ik
gonna
leven.
find him, Malik. One way or another.
I believe you. And just so you know, when you do, I've got your back.
I appreciate that, Malik, but right now...
You've got to get the Typhoon into the tech lab, right?
And
See
look.
you later then. Oh, and Jensen, the boss wants a face-to-face debrief in his office once it's secure.
Roger that. Good night, Malik.
Oké, nu gaan we naar binnen. Eerst even praten.
Talks all over the office, Mr. J.
Klinkt goed, Mr. J. Wauw, kom, we gaan pintjes pakken, denk ik.
Great job at the plant, boss. Wish I could have gone out.
Oké, lopen. Ik haat die dingen echt, hè. Lol.
Well, well. If it
Oh,
isn't
the
Attila the
klootzak.
Hun, fresh from the killing fields. If this is about the Typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
Now, Pritchard. I didn't risk my neck to have you lose it in a pile of CPUs and scuzzy adapters.
Well, look at you, using the big words. Don't think just because you hacked through the plant security system so fast that you're an expert on everything computer. There's a reason I can't examine the Typhoon yet.
Do tell.
For your information,
What the fuck?
I am running a diagnostic sweep on our network and router security to find out how Sanders' hacker got a hold of our codes.
I'd have thought the first question to ask is, whose codes were they? Unless you already know.
Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen, and stop trying to do my job. I guarantee you we'll get along better that way.
Man, echt waar. Zou je die kunnen doodschieten? Nee, ik kan dat niet proberen. Zelfs heb ik te veel verleiding. Hey, boven in de hoek. Zie je mijn conditiemeter al? Zie je dan? Er verschijnt zoiets net voor die batterijtjes. Dat moet elkaar dom uitzien, dan loopt elkaar tegen de muren.
I'm telling you, Hugh, he might not have put the gun in Sanders' hand, but it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
Come on, ik wil gaan killen, jongen. Ik wil terug op beeld.
Look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
With a smile. Always with a smile. We'll talk later.
Lol.
Yeah, you wanted to see me?
Yeah, how you feeling?
I've had better days.
Well, when we're done here, check him at Dr. Markovic at the limb clinic downtown. Can't hurt to get a checkup.
If you insist. Listen, about Sanders?
You did what you had to do, son. As far as I'm concerned, Sanders got what he deserved. So don't start second-guessing yourself.
I'm not. But that's not why I brought him up. Sanders was tricked into attacking us by the hacker I caught going after the Typhoon.
He's the man we really needed to interrogate today.
Exactly. Only he killed himself to prevent any chance of my doing that. That takes real dedication.
Ik snap er echt al niks meer van, hè.
You're sure he was augmented?
I pulled his cables out myself.
Yeah, well, the police are saying he's not, and they're refusing to let me see the body, no matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
Well, maybe they didn't like being held off so long at the plant.
Is that my head of security speaking? Or the ex-cop? Listen, Adam, I don't want to squabble about this. I need you to get to the bottom of it. You've still got friends on the force. You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside. Because if that hacker was augmented, his neural hub might tell us who he was.
Jongen, dit spel wordt echt te moeilijk. You got it.
You got it.
Oké, nou waar moet ik? Naar beneden. Dat gaat dan weer niet. Nee, dat is te moeilijk, hè. Dezelfde code induwen enzovoort. 0411 zoveel. 51. Normaal. vind toch de stad, ik vind toch die stad er prachtig uitzien. Prachtig gemaakt en alle details zijn zo scherp in dit spel. Ik zeg het altijd wel en ik zeg altijd hetzelfde, maar het is... Waarschijnlijk zien jullie dat niet goed op video. Maar ik raad zwaar aan om het zelf eens te spelen. Schaf het aan, best. Of download het gewoon.
This whole thing just brings back bad memories. I love working here, but it's hard knowing that at any...
Please report to your office.
I heard you left
Adam
behind
Jensen?
quite a mess at the man. Have you ever considered anger management?
Hi, Adam. Great to see you.
This whole thing just brings back bad memories. I love working here, but it's hard knowing that at any second...
You're going outside, yes. Nou, die politie, ik heb er al eens een gevechtje mee gehad en ben gewoon voordat ik deze aan het recorden was. Ja, dat is dus onmogelijk. Ik win daar niet van. Die hebben ook standaard gasmaskers op en zo. Ik denk dat we een beetje een dictatuur het voorspeelt, want...
Mrs. Reed?
Adam, I'm sorry you startled me. And please, call me Cassandra. You and Megan were together long enough. I was waiting for you.
Out here? Why not come meet me inside?
I don't know. I guess I'm just not ready. But this is where you work. But to me, this is also the place where I lost my daughter.
I know what you mean. It's never been the same for me either.
I guess it's not meant to be easy. It seems there's just
Natuurlijk
no
niet,
right
wow,
way
met zijn
to deal
knalende
with
vriendin
something
door
like this.
de kop en dan...
And I can't even begin to imagine how things have been for you after all you've been through.
Yeah. A lot of things changed 6 months ago.
I can't get over how much they've changed you. At first I couldn't even believe you were still alive. How do you handle all of this?
They did what they had to do to save me. And in a way, I can do more now than I ever could.
I'm glad to know you take it so well. Many of us wouldn't be able to cope so easily with such traumatic changes.
Can I ask why you wanted to see me?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I'm here about Megan. About what happened to her. Or rather, about the investigation into what
kun je het
happened.
niet even samenvatten?
Well, simply put, I feel something is not quite right with the way the case was handled.
You think there was some foul play involved?
I do. Call it mother's intuition. But when speaking to some of the investigators, there were a lot of inconsistencies. And then I met this detective, a man called Chase. He agreed things weren't handled by the book, although he has no proof.
And now you want to find out more?
I'll never hear my daughter laugh again, Adam. I'll never get a call from her to ask how I've been, or have the chance to ask her about her day. She was stolen from me. However unjustified this all is, I still want to know why it happened. I can see why she loved you. Not even that degree of mechanical modification could change what she saw in you. Please, will you help me find out what really happened to her?
Kan het nu nou? Oh, look.
I never got a chance to investigate the attack myself. I'll look into it.
Thank you. This means the world.
Ja, ik heb ooit als details gevraagd en ik krijg nog 3 vragen of zo.
Meet with this detective Chase.
Good. He. Oh.
I'm on it.
Ja, even doorspelen, want ik ben net echt katsmeug. Eindelijk randlopen. Hallo.
Jensen, right? Heard about you.
Is dit al flik? Dit is toch gewoon,
Since when do we take orders from David Sarah?
I don't really have anything against it.
Waar leidt dit me heen? Oh nee.
I guess you don't have any tattoos.
It's not the same. You don't need to take drugs for the rest of your life when you have a tattoo. Well, I think what you do.
Heb ik nu echt bier opgepakt? Kunnen we lol zo zijn dat je zat op kunt worden? Wat?
Well, shit. If it ain't the captain himself. Mr. Seraph done fixed you up good, ain't he? Give you new set of glasses and everything. Damn.
How you doing, Letitia?
Didn't think I'd see you walking this boulevard anytime soon, that's for sure. Not after what happened 6 months ago. People said you's down for the count.
People tend to underestimate me.
You and me both, Captain. You and me both.
Oh, come on. Nah. Golly.
I think I've got all...
Lol. Oké. Vuilbaksgooister. Hey, daar moet ik naartoe. Alles lijkt er ook geweldig op elkaar, maar ik zie nu dat dit niet het bedrijf is waar ik vandaan kom. Ah, oké, het lab. Wat moeten we hier doen? Hey sexy boy, kunnen we door? Dank je wel.
Ah, Mr. Jensen. David Seraph told me you'd be dropping by.
What the
I've
fuck?
just been reviewing the test results we received on you last week.
Should I start rolling up my sleeves?
Surprisingly, no. I see no trace of glial tissue buildup in any of your charts.
It's been 6 months, Doc. Shouldn't I be on neuropozyne shots by now?
One would think, but these test results show no signs of implant rejection. If anything, the bond between tissue and electrodes seems to be getting stronger.
So I'm free to go?
Well, Mr. Seraph did ask me to discuss another topic with you. You are aware that several precautionary measures had to be...
En dan moet zomaar even aan een loket, ja, oké.
Not all of my implants were switched on, I know.
The damage caused by the hematoma had to be taken into account. Your brain needed time to recover, to get used to the mechanical neural processors and turn them on naturally over time.
Cut to the chase, Doc. What does Seraph want?
He feels that you might be ready to speed up the activation process using special software known as Praxis kits.
You mean I don't have to wait for my augmentations to kick in naturally anymore?
Oh,
you can, if you prefer. But Mr. Seraph did make a generous donation to Lim.
Laten we boy pakken, boy.
Very well, Mr.
Oké, dan waar moet het nu?
Protesting is not against the law.
Come on, dit is gewoon niet interessant om naar te kijken, denk ik. Gewoon.
Adam, are you finished at the clinic?
For now.
Good. Right now I want to know who that corpse is. Head over to the police station and get his neural hub. And Adam, if you can't talk your way in, consider making a strategic retreat. There's gotta be another entrance on the side of the building.
You got anything you want to buy?
That's pistol ammo. Damage upgrade. Hoe heb ik nog? Oh, dit ziet me wel interessant uit. Ah, kan het nog niet. Oké. Oh, dat was wel lachen. Shotgun moet niet hebben.
See you soon.
Ja, tuurlijk. Snel.
Grayson hooked me up with some real tight merch. Those ug lovers get in my face now, I'm ready to pop. Grayson?
Hello there. Well, you must be Adam Jensen.
A keen observation.
Mrs. Reed told me you might pay me a visit. And don't take this the wrong way, but you're kind of hard to miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment. She told me you might have information regarding Megan Reed's case and the attack on Seraph headquarters.
Oh boy, what a...
It is...
Oh, come on.
Too much...
Ik wil het spel.
Okay.
You almost...
Thanks. That's all it...
Echt waar,